Welcome learners for the Urban Port Level 6 in Python programming language. Today we are diving into the concept with about building problems in Part-2. Hope you get clear with the Part-1. If you're not clear, just go through it and come forth. So here, we're just going to see about some more real-time problems for your future. So today we are starting with about Wi-Fi password 𝐻𝐿. So what is the exact functionalities given is get save Wi-Fi password from your Windows operating system. Sometimes you may able to forget about your password. This kind of things or might overcome with this program. Okay. Here what really happens is just import the sub process. For what is the sub process? You just simply take it from the standard library in Python. So here we just import the sub process and then a data set of data. So where can be used and netted, plans, so profiles, so kind of things are used for the password type. When you may dive deep into the network concept, you will might learn these things because these are all the domain of the network. So to the profile, it may have the access of all user profiles in your system. So it have uses the for loop in its profiles and making the result as a password in the clear. So for check out, it might use the meta lines of profiles. So for the key is equal to clear, this section might give the exact password is equal to clear. So this is the function what is equal to be. So after the function is held, results give us key content in your appropriate set of. Here we use the try and except method. For the thing we use, it just tries the less than 30 and expect the index error. It can mark the format as the thing in the code. While you're using in your system, you can be able to retrieve all the passwords that you used all through the system, including your screen password. Okay. Okay. So, short of a given website. Every time you just want to print out the website is not a typical task, but you're using the not big or a difficult task. So for a snapshot for a given website, you might get with this thing. I mean, for the encrypt and retype text, small Python program for encrypt and decode the text. Here, you already know about what is encrypt and decrypt. So that is not necessary to explain the thing. Here, you just import the thing 𝗲𝗏. From that, we can import the crypto cipher, import AES. From the crypto, we can import the random. So from the binary, so the binary key means the binary key value, import the P2 as well. Then import the. So after getting the plain text as by using this variable, TLN must be this thing. So here we just defining TLN as a 16 length. Here the command gives you the explanation. So I'm no need to explain it further. So the generate a non-readable any vector with the length. So and it is equal to the length of the S block. It gives the random new thing. Here, you might have to use CSV file and we get the ciphertext from cipher, then encrypt and give us a print. For secret, you can use the reversible mode and use the key mode ciphertext. Then finally decrypt by using the ciphertext as what we are given above. So what here done is we just give us the plain text as an interesting. Here some algorithms are carried out. Then it gives us a ciphertext. Then these ciphertext are undergo for some construction. Then this variable are might able to decrypt from the final text. Finally, we just use the write and our close after the encrypt had been get. We just close the thing. Close the thing. We just print it out what exact thing is encrypted and decrypted data in one region. Okay, hope you guys are bit clear. So here, coming for decimal to binary convert. This may be a tough task for the non-mathematical levels. For that purpose, you may implement a Python program for your own to convert your decimal into a binary. Only try condition and exit condition is used. For the try, we just give the input as decimal. Then for conditions, if the menu is less than one or greater than two, write value ever. If the menu is equal to 1, then sufficient for the above condition. Then is about go through, then is for condition. Then accept the errors. You may declare a value error as a valid option in your after implementing the decimal to binary converter. You may get able to get the real values. Okay, after that I'll give you a simple step. Which here the input thinker is used. Here what you might able to remember the things with the GUI. Okay. After importing from the data, we can defining a function with counter loop. Then the def count. Inside the function, we just execute a condition with if running, then the eval, then we are able to add the count is equal to +1. So after the defining function, it just automatically define the function about to increment the count over the time. So for that we must able to implement the global time. So here the routine state and the global running state is equal to disabled or maybe a normal kind of stuff are implemented in this. For that the thing for also we are including a section as a function or to reset the thing. For the reset state, it might be disabled, or if you may be able to return that, it might be given to the function or what return the changing or stop file is running. So if the reset is pressed while the stop file is running, I be able to pressing a stop. Windows in the window size, this type of running can be implemented. Okay. So coming to the next, Python script to compress folders and files. What we do is every time we use a folder, file inside a folder. Here, what is really try to do is how to compress the folders and files. For that, we must able to import the zip file, then import system, then import the OS, then for defining a function for the zip file, then function for the file path, then function for the zip directory. Then after that, the conditions. We just able to retrieve the conditions of the name according to the path. So this kind of stuff all get implemented in this area. And finally, we just print the specified file as a file or a folder. Okay. So, coming to the next, we are about to come to the text to speech. What exactly transfer is? Imagine the WhatsApp or Instagram, anything about the social media. In your favorite person chat, you are not might able to type for every single time. So, steps is just related to what your text is might resolve as a speech. For that, in here, we just implement a GTTS. GTT is nothing but a Google Text to Speech. So here, we just import as a GTTS, then import OS for our computer. Then for about to insert a text file, then a speech, we just imported the GTTS. We just use here as GTTS text equals file. Then select the language description as EN, that is for English. For so whatever the language you want, you might able to mention here. Okay. So if the computer is lags between the slow or maybe a fast, we just implemented as a false. After that is the GTD is just implemented the text and convert to speech. So it is ready to convert to speech, but it can't know where to implement the speech. For that purpose, we just given the .mp3 file. For voice.mp3 file, if you are both inside of this file, you might get the output of what exact in the text file. Okay, it might be implemented as is given as a near path. Okay, so coming to the next, check for website connectivity. You might having a time you might having a error with hub or the network, then you might need to troubleshoot the network. For that condition, you might use your own programming. This will include a basic utility for checking website connections. Website URL should be listed once per line in the input file website. Statistics or a 200 square port from the web server. Each time you run the ability will be overwritten. What exactly done here is just simply import the CSV files and the requests. So for the depending status equals checked, print the website status. After that, it is defining a function called main. So this main function implemented with a for loop. The for loop being able to retrieve the condition to give as a desired output. And after the function, it may come outside and give us the condition for that to implement different main function. It gets clear with this. So finally, we can conclude with the calculator app. So using the calculator app, you may be able to implement the core as don't worry, I will show you with each. Yes. It is getting the input from the entry argue, then the backspace, then defining the function for the clear, then the function for the calculation, then try concept, then the export concept, then defining a function for a pop-up message, then for the calculator function, it can be might able to use the root title and the resizable, then the bottom background. So for the execution in every function, it might be able to driver would calculate. Each function it might be able to implement the each line as by using the then the button will go then for every line the same thing but a similar font. Okay. These functions are all to implement the button properly in Arduino. For a calculator, you might able to press the button for each thing. So for that thing, we can implement the button. After the button, we can register the button with various icons and about the 10. After that, we can implement the exact function what we are then defining as per the condition. Finally, we get the output as to your calculator. Maybe you are try to, if you are really eager to see the output, you might be able to follow this program and implement by your. Mami, आप per mali ponga na varlo. Mali. E pondra. Tanto non so. Mm, and for the last, this is your to see the thing of artificial intelligence in chatbot, ChatGPT. So, in Python, how we execute the chatbot. Today I'll show you the exact code. So, might you can try by yourself to implement your own chatbot. Okay? So, installing a Python-based.py, you can import the system and try the import in. Then expect condition to be as try except and to equal condition. After maintaining the powerful thing, you are about able to deploy the things that basic instruction. Okay. In the flash operator, you can give the exact questions what you want to ask the code. Then, for an error, you might give the thing of fully securing to that this kind of instructions are able to give others to implement the section. So don't worry, I will go for you may copy the code and to implement it here on set sheet for you. After putting the conditions importing, so inside condition you may able to import the fib and the aim on, then accept conditions. It may also give us a look condition for that the cancel out the installation. So after the thing you may able to respond as load and import. So here the section is about to given for the user input. So for assuming a user input is it might be able to respond without questions. Okay, so these are all the steps or steps is sufficient for today. Okay, we are just coming to the end of a complete session. I hope you are might be a Python programmer in the end of the session. So use the real-time program with your project or maybe whatever the thing or maybe you implement your own thing. By practicing by yourself with the code, you can able to make yourself as a Python programmer. After these things, you may get a complete certification for your complete Python program. This might be a validate for your lifetime. Thank you for watching.
Congratulations! You have completed the advanced level courses. It's time to take the final quiz. Click on the quiz button and finish it to obtain your certificate. After completing the quiz, you will also be eligible for a professional certificate. Fill the form after obtaining the advanced course certificate to obtain the final hard copy of your professional certificate at your doorstep. Happy learning!